Okay, so this is the final section of the series where we're going to take our template and put it onto Netlify. The first thing we're going to want to do is open our GitHub account. So if you don't have an account, please sign up for one and create a new repository. I'm going to give it the name of Fitness Astro template, and the description is a Astro for template aimed at gyms and fitness website. We're going to leave it public. I'm doing this so that you guys can get the source code. You could add a readme and a git ignore, but I'm just going to leave that as it is. And I'm going to create the repository. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is actually follow these instructions here, and we're going to do this in the Visual Studio Code. So let's do that now. So here we are back in Visual Studio Code, and everything is going to be in the terminal. And as you can see, we're inside the Fitness Astro landing folder. And the first thing we're going to do is going to say git init. So now it has created our git, and we're going to add git add readme. .md. Oh, sorry, git add readme.md. Okay, so we've added a readme file, and just going to say git add, and then we're going to press the full stop, and it's going to add absolutely everything that we've done. And next we're going to say git commit -m, and in quotes we're going to say completed website. Press enter. So we're committing every single file and folder that is needed in GitHub. Next, we're going to choose our branch. So we're going to go git branch -m, -m, and capital M, and I'm going to say main. You could choose master, you could choose whatever you want, but I always go with main. Again, I'm just following the instructions from GitHub. And then in the GitHub, I'm going to copy the git remote add origin. So I'm going to paste that here. So it's adding everything, and it's going to basically sync the two. And once that's done, the last is git push -u origin, and obviously main is what we called it. So here we go. We'll push it up to our GitHub. And once it's complete, we will take a look at our github.com web profile and see what we get. So here we are, and it has uploaded everything for us. It's even added this readme file with instructions on how to use Astro. You could always edit this in Visual Studio Code or even on here on GitHub to change it to your liking, but it is what we want, so we'll probably just change the title. You can basically click edit the readme.md. Instead of Astro Starter Kit, we'll call it Fitness Astro starter, Astro template. And we can commit those changes and say commit. And there we go, Fitness Astro. We're actually going to go back in here and remove everything apart from the project structure. And we will leave, and we'll take the bottom bit out as well. Okay. So those instructions are very, you can add whatever you want to your README, but that is basically, we want them to follow these kind of rules as well. And there you have it. So now everything is on GitHub. So now that we have a GitHub repository, we will need to use this in order to upload our content to Netlify, which we'll do now. Okay, so I am in my Netlify account and I'm going to add a new site and I'm going to import an existing project. So we're going to deploy with GitHub and it should authorize and come back. And now it's going to look at all the projects in my GitHub, and we want to find the Fitness Astro template. We're going to use this one, and it's found the branch that deploys main and the build settings, and it has all the right information. Okay, so we want to make sure that the build command is npm run build or astro build, and the publish directory is the dist folder here. Okay, if this was a server-side rendered site, obviously we'd need to add our environment variables here, but that's not what we do. So now we say deploy Fitness Astro template. Once you've clicked deploy, you want to wait and let it build. It will give you a generated title here, but you can always change that afterwards. And if there's any issues with deployment, we'll see it, and then we will take care of it before deploying it again. So any changes that you make in your file will be uploaded here. Okay, so here we are. It's been deployed. There was no issues, everything was good. It's taken all our images, it's made it into an Astro file, index.html. So here is our web converted template. So everything that we made is now available on the website, on a website that you can share with the world, as they say. So you could promote it. Obviously you could add, change the information. Whatever you change will automatically get updated every time. I'm going to leave this template for you to play around with. It will be free, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial series, and I'll be creating more in the future. Please like and subscribe for more tutorial content on Astro. I'll be doing a Nuxt one as well, and Vue, etc. So stay tuned.